Hey, I'm Rob Adler, and welcome to Understanding Upstate, the podcast dedicated to exploring what makes upstate New York such a unique place. Each week, my co-host Jim Search and I dive into a new upstate topic to better understand what's up upstate, and this week, we're pouring it up at breweries across upstate New York. All right.
Hey, bottoms up. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I think this is a topic we've long had on our list. You know?
Yeah. We have been meaning to talk about this, and now is the time.
It's true. We've talked about one brewery before, the Genesee Brewery. I was at a pinball tournament the other day, and a guy I know was drinking a Jenny Ale, not cream ale, just the red can.
Okay.
Jenny Ale, and I was like, oh, drinking a little Jenny. He's like, I'm taking it slow and easy. Like, that's the way to do it.
That's the way to go, man.
That's the way to do it. But of course, we're going to talk about some other breweries today, and I'm excited for it. I've been to a handful of these places, or at the very least, sampled their wares, so to
sure.
Speak, you know?
They're proof of life. We've done proof of life for some of these puppies.
Oh, sure. But before we start cracking open some cans and popping bottles, you guys need to pop in to the review section for this podcast and subscribe. I don't know what that word is. You should subscribe, though. Subscribe, rate, and review the show. Helps us out a lot, gives us 5 stars, and in your positive review, you can throw out a suggestion for a future topic that you would like us to cover on the podcast. And you know, we'll do it. We'll cover.
Yeah,
we'll cover it. We've done it before. We'll do it again.
We really will. And you know, you email us at understandingupstate@gmail.com. That's a great method to get a hold of us. And of course, on the Instagram as well, we are Understanding Upstate. And also, don't forget, folks, pick up a t-shirt, for fuck's sake. Get yourself a shirt. Understanding Upstate.
The soft pitch there.
Yeah. Soft sales. Not at all.
Soft teas too. Yeah.
Soft pitch for soft teas. Not here. You need to just do it. Just buy the shirts.
Hey, whoa! Don't. That's a different shirt brand. All right, let's keep it on brand here, right?
Sure. Well, make sure you do it. Understandingupstate.printful.me is a place to be. That is where you're going to get all of the merch that you need, and you're going to be the talk of the town. Just quite honestly, talk of the town. If I'm going to be honest with you.
There you go. We guarantee it. If people aren't talking in your town, we will offer you more free episodes of this podcast.
Yeah,
That's the guarantee.
we'll keep making episodes for you, specifically for you.
Well, before we get into the episode topic, we're gonna do a new segment today, if I'm not mistaken, right, Jim?
That's right. We, as of this recording, it is February 1st, which means that it is, in fact, Black History Month. That's right. Here at Understanding Upstate, we celebrate Black History all year on this podcast. But for everybody else who said, you know what, we'll take February, we'll give this to you in February. So thought it'd be a great idea to highlight some of the notable figures in Black history who are from upstate New York. And we decided we were going to go with the sports legend, Binghamton native King Rice. And we talked a little bit about King Rice when we talked about the doc about the Binghamton Patriots, who had won the high school championship in 85, 86. So you are now in for a little snapshot, and we're going to give King his flowers. So
a coronation, if you will.
A coronation, yes. A king nation, if you will. All right. We are going to give King Rice his flowers here on Understanding Upstate. And here's a quick snapshot of his accolades. Rice is a native of Binghamton, New York, where he attended Binghamton High School from 1983 to 1987 and helped lead the basketball team to its only two, actually I think that's three now, and back-to-back New York State championships as a point guard in the 84, 85, 85, and 86 seasons. There's 3 championships altogether. He was part of 2 of those. Southern Tier Athletic Conference, the Stack Championship, and the New York State Section 4 Championship the last 3 years. Rice was also the starting tailback on Binghamton High School's only state championship football team in 85. They were killing it, by the way. Binghamton finished 4th in the USA Today high school basketball ranking in 85-86, while the football team finished 17th that same year. Rice received both local and state honors as a starter on both of those teams. In 1986, he earned the honor of being named Parade All-American 4th Team. In 1987, he was named Parade All-American 2nd Team, New York Mr. Basketball, as well as being named as McDonald's High School All-American.
I'm sorry, what is New York's Mr. Basketball? I don't know if that's an accolade we talked about last time we talked about King Rice.
Yeah. We skipped over a very important accolade for him as far as being Mr. Basketball.
Don't worry, I'm looking into it.
We're on it. Good. I can tell you that McDonald's High School All-American is pretty big fucking deal. There are certainly a lot of notable athletes, notable basketball players to come out of there. Kobe Bryant, rest in peace. I think Shaquille O'Neal also. Suffice to say, King Rice was really that dude. And we here at Understanding Upstate want to give you your flowers, King, as it is Black History Month, and we celebrate you.
Jim, I have an update on Mr. New York Basketball, because it has its own Wikipedia page. Like, it has been a thing since 1986, which means King Rice was the second Mr. Basketball. And in fact, King Rice actually tied with the one Greg Kubik for Misters Basketball
Misters
of 1987. Wow. All right. And it's awarded by the Basketball Coaches Association of New York and is considered to be very prestigious.
Yeah.
All right. And it can only be awarded to a senior in high school. I was curious why King Rice only got it once. It can only go to a senior. So there you go.
And then went on to play for the Tar Heels, North Carolina, and had a very successful career post-college.
Stephon Marbury, another Mr. Basketball of New York. It's a good... wow. Who knew I would take such fascination with Mr. Basketball? There you go.
He's in good company,
indeed,
to say the least.
Indeed. Well, Jim, we're in good company today because we're hitting some breweries. We're hitting some pubs.
We're about to pour it up, man. Get your glasses ready, folks.
Let's do it. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm born ready. Let's go.
All right. First up, we've got Abandoned Brewing Company. This is on Merritt Hill Road in Penn Yan, New York. Abandoned Brewing Company is situated on 25 acres of vineyards and hops overlooking scenic Keuka Lake. Did I get that? Is Keuka a Finger Lake?
Yes.
It's like is it a smaller one? Trying to remember. Like a pinky Finger Lake.
Could be.
Maybe. All right. Well, I'll have to re-listen to our Finger Lake episode. At any rate, the land was purchased in 2010, and the property was totally abandoned and in disrepair. With the help of local Mennonite builders, the barn and farmhouses were restored and modernized. Today, AJ Noto and Sarah Struzzi Noto run and operate Abandoned Brewing Co. On any given day, you'll find one or both of them on the premises, assisting customers and enjoying a brew. Abandoned.
So they're drinking at work. I'm already on board.
Well, there you
Let's go. Let's go.
Abandoned Brewing Co. is a family-run business that strives to serve the highest quality beer, cider, and seltzers while giving customers a truly unique experience. With a commitment to reducing the impact on the planet through the brewing process, all the water used in the process is heated using a geothermal system installed underneath the parking lot. Oh, that's kind of cool. This system also aids in cooling the chilling system, which helps maintain proper fermentation temperatures. To protect the watershed, the wastewater is also reclaimed and treated. The cleaned and neutralized wastewater is then applied to the surrounding vineyards to keep the water cycle going. Whether in the tap room, ordering from the kitchen, or working with the event staff, you will feel welcome at Abandoned Brewing Co.
You will not be abandoned.
There you go. Have you ever been to an Abandoned Brewing Company, Jim, or tasted their fine ales?
I haven't.
I don't think
But I know that I will feel welcome when I go there.
There you go.
I do know that.
Well, let's kick it on over to Lake George next. We've got Adirondack Brewing on Canada Street. During a post-college backpacking trip around Europe way back in the 1980s, Adirondack Brewing owner and founder John Carr became intrigued by the aromas and flavors he experienced in high-quality European ales and lagers. Not like any of that American swill we had here in the 80s. Let's see. After he returned to the States, John found it nearly impossible to find anything resembling the outstanding liquids that he tasted during his travels. So he decided to brew his own. After 10 years of successful home brewing and repeated beer requests from friends and family, John decided that it was time to open a brew pub in the heart of Lake George Village. He set out to brew innovative, all-natural, great-tasting beer with one stipulation. It had to be drinkable on a hot summer day on Lake George. The Adirondack Pub and Brewery became a hit with locals and tourists alike, appealing to those who enjoy drinking fresh, crisp, locally crafted ales and lagers. Since opening in 1999, the Adirondack Pub has become a year-round destination for those seeking great beer and tasty all-American comfort food. I may have been here. I'm going to take a quick look. If it's on the lake, that lake being Lake George, let's see. It's tough to find. We gotta go to Google Maps, Jim.
Sure.
I think I've been here. I'm pretty sure. Well, I've not been here. Never mind. Never mind.
I like that you're willing to be wrong. That's
no,
good.
for sure. I want to be correct. I've been to the Lake George Beach Club. That can't be right. I don't know. You know what? Next time I'm in Lake George, which hopefully is this summer, I'm gonna check out the pub there.
Pop over there.
Sounds great. Great.
See what they're all about.
All right. Let's I got another one here. Big Ditch Brewing Company. This is in Buffalo. All right, we're heading west.
The city of good neighbors.
There you go. Big Ditch Brewing Company began with a dream. Matt Kahn and Corey Catalano, two aspiring scientists and beer lovers, were working in a biotech lab in early 2011 and wanted to start a new business for themselves. They used a food-grade bucket, otherwise designed for trash, as their first fermenter. They created new and exciting beers right then and there in a garage. Over the next 2 years, while they were perfecting their craft, they met Wes Frobel, himself a previous co-owner of other breweries, who was also interested in starting a new brewery project. The trio's pursuit of a building to house their brewery intersected with Escalo Development Corp's redevelopment of a former Verizon fleet maintenance facility. Oh boy. at Ellicott and Huron Streets in downtown Buffalo. The two groups worked intently for more than a year, planning the brewery and tap room, with Paul Escallo joining the Big Ditch team as its principal investor. I really hope Big Ditch refers to any canal in the area. That's
there is some Erie Canal reference point there during my research. I didn't throw it all in there.
It's gotta be. There's no ditch bigger as far as I'm
there isn't as far as you're concerned.
Let's see. Big Ditch opened for business in October of 2014, initially selling beer in kegs throughout Western New York. Their tap room opened in the summer of 2015, serving Big Ditch beers alongside fresh food in a fantastic downtown setting. Big Ditch began canning their beers in 2016 and distributing throughout the rest of New York State after that. Big Ditch has since grown to become the city of Buffalo's largest brewery and one of the 10 largest independently owned breweries in New York State. All of Big Ditch brews are produced on site. Big Ditch Brewing Company currently makes its beer in 2 different facilities. Their production brewery at 101 Oak Street makes beer using a 40-barrel brew house. That's 1,240 gallons. The Oak Street,
a lot of booze, man.
It sure is. It sure is. The Oak Street Brewery primarily makes beers that are packaged in 12-ounce cans for distribution. Their innovation brewery at 55 Huron Street, which is their original brewery, makes beer using a 20-barrel, 620-gallon brew house. The Huron Street primarily makes limited release specialty and experimental beers, which are often served only at their tap room, which we also brew at our Lockport location on 1 East Avenue on a pilot brewery, which has a 2-barrel brew house. It's just a mere 60 gallons, is used to make small batch limited release beers. The construction and development of both of their brewery spaces, as well as their tap room and restaurant, has been made possible thanks to ongoing relationship with Escallo Development, one of the region's leading developers. Escallo has been instrumental in the ongoing revitalization of downtown Buffalo. Their passion for collaborative, innovative property development has been key to Big Ditch's growth. I do want to get my eyes on this renovated old Verizon building. Some of those can be, a lot of those are actually old, like, what is it, Bell House? Old utility companies of yours buildings that Verizon took over and then now also doesn't need.
Right.
And some of them can be kind of cool. Sounds like an interesting space. Have you been to Big Ditch Brewing, Jim?
I haven't. I have not. I feel like the only brewery that I've been to of memory was Allagash, which is not in upstate New York.
So Allagash is Vermont, I want to say?
Maine.
Damn it, Maine. All right. I knew it was in that direction.
It's Vermont and Maine. I feel like it overlapped quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, we've got a brewery up next that I have been to, Jim, but I'm not talking about it. You're talking about it.
I'll speak on this. And this is a beer that I do enjoy quite a bit.
Indeed.
When I was tipping back the beers, I don't drink too many beers these days.
This might be the most, I feel like this has the most notoriety nationally of all the spots we're talking about.
Oh yeah. What we're about to get into where they've planted a flag, if you will. Mm-hmm. And we are, of course, talking about the Brewery Ommegang crew there. They are located on County Route 33, Cooperstown, New York. Ommegang began brewing Belgian-style ales in 1997. It was founded by Don Feinberg and Wendy Littlefield, owners of the beer import company Vanberg and De Wolf, and 3 Belgian breweries, including Duvel Moortgat. Omegang started up in a purpose-built building based on on a traditional Belgian farmhouse set on a former 136-acre hop farm in the Susquehanna River Valley, which we talked about, 4 miles south of Cooperstown, New York, on County Route 33 in the town of Milford. Since its opening, Omegang has grown rapidly. As you were saying, this is definitely one of the more notable brews that we're going to be talking about. In early 2005, its owner said they had been unable to meet demand for their ales, and as a result would add 40% to their production capacity over the next year. By 2003, the Belgian breweries had all been absorbed into large corporations. Feinberg and Littlefield sold their share of Omegang in 2003 to Belgian brewer Duvel Moortgat Brewery. Brewers of the Duvel Golden Ale. Duvel Moortgat brewed limited amounts of beer for Brewery Omegang in 2006 to help meet demand, but has not brewed any since then. Brewery Omegang distributes its beers to 46 states and the District of Columbia, including Alaska, Hawaii, but excluding Montana, North Dakota, Wyoming, and Mississippi.
Weird.
Sorry, folks. Not for you. Omegang has begun exporting to Canada, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and Mexico. As of September 18th, Omegang has been exporting to France. Each summer, the brewery hosts a large beer tasting event known as Belgium Comes to Cooperstown. The event, which occurs on a Saturday in July or August, includes 7 hours of unlimited sampling of over 200 Belgian and Belgian-style beers, followed by food, live music, and a bonfire. If you're drinking for 7 hours, man, you better put a water between each one of those puppies. Because it's going to be a different event for you. I promise you that. On October 7th, 2007, the brewery Omegang hosted the inaugural CX at Omegang, a cyclocross race organized by Team Scar, a cycling team with Brewery Omegang as its title sponsor. Cyclocross is popular in Belgium, and a cyclocross race on the grounds of a Belgian-style brewery was a natural fit. Over 150 racers from New York State registered for the event. The course included a hairpin turn inside the main event tent.
Wow. Cool.
Who knew?
There you go. I certainly didn't. I
didn't.
So we were talking, I think, last week, and I mentioned that I visited Omegang, a few years ago now, and I think when we were talking, I remarked that our visit was weird, and I couldn't remember why. Well, I remembered why, Jim. It was during the pandemic. It was like one of the first trips we took, and we're like, well, we stayed in Cherry Valley, which is just outside of Cooperstown, same area, and we went there. And you couldn't do shit.
Right.
They did have like a huge tent set up somewhere on the property, and we're like, we are not doing that. That's a shit ton of people. I'm good.
Sure.
So we went to the main building, which it's all gorgeous. It is a beautiful. I think you might drive through an arch maybe as you're coming in. Like there's tons of fences that presumably keep in horses. That kind of fence.
Okay.
Like, again, it's not a working farm. It's like it's a gorgeous setup they have there. And I think we were in like the gift shop, bottle shop kind of area. And we're like, all right, well, let's go do something else because we're not, not doing tours or anything then. And we were not going to do the large tent activity. No.
So, not at the height of COVID.
No. We were strictly doing outdoorsy things.
Smart.
So yeah, I would definitely like to go back because it was like a pretty cool and unique a unique brewery. A lot of breweries can have a similar vibe. This one was definitely different, which was cool. All right. Next up, we've got the Flying Bison Brewing Company, headed back to Buffalo, baby. Let's see. And of course, there's a brewery in Buffalo that opened it incorporated in 1995 and opened for business in 2000. And I'm not sure what that means. But I guess they were doing something for those 5 years.
Yeah.
Who knows?
A 5-year plan.
Sure.
Perhaps.
Sure. They had to grow the hops, I guess. I don't know.
That makes sense.
Sure.
Makes sense.
That tracks. Anyway, it was started by 2 majority partners, Phil Interniocola and Tim Herzog, along with 25 individual investors. The brewery began operations as a 20-barrel facility. In early 2004, it installed a full bottling line and upgraded its production capacity by adding a 40-barrel fermenter. The brewery has since expanded by more than 200%, adding 4 more 40-barrel fermenters. It presently distributes its products to bars, restaurants, and retail outlets in Erie, Niagara, and Chautauqua counties. Flying Bison is the first standalone brewery to operate in Buffalo since the Iroquois Brewing Company closed in 1972. Flying Bison draws its name in part from Buffalo's rich history of aviation manufacturing. The brewery's Dawn Patrol Gold Kolsch is named in honor of the Curtiss JN-4 Jenny biplane that was built in a factory on Niagara Street in Buffalo and flew dawn patrols off the east coast of England during World War I. Oh, who knew?
Some history here.
Yeah, a lot of aviation history in upstate New York. I didn't know they were making biplanes in Buffalo, though. Who knew? Flying Bison attributed a rise in the cost of ingredients to severe financial difficulty, which caused a brief halt in production in 2010. A sale of the brewery to FX Matt Brewing Co., the Utica, New York-based makers, who we will talk about later, of Saranac beer, rescued the brewery. The terms of the sale stated that Matt was a parent company and that production would continue in Buffalo. In 2014, the company announced its intention to build a new brewery in the Larkinville district of Buffalo, vacating its longtime home on Ontario Street. The new brewery is expected to open in the fall of 2014. It will increase their output to as much as 10,000 barrels annually, grow jobs from 10 to 16 employees, and add a taproom and patio space for events and sales by the pint. The relocation has been done. And Flying Bison beers distributed in Western New York by Try It Distributing can be found at Wegmans. Wow. Consumers Beverages, which is a local beer store chain in the Buffalo area, and many establishments throughout Western New York. What a name for a distribution company. Try It Distributing.
Try it. Just try it.
I like it.
Give it a shot.
All right.
See what it's all about.
Well, let's give Ithaca Beer Company a try, shall we, Jim?
Sure.
All right. Ithaca Beer Co. sits just outside the city of Ithaca, New York, between 2 state parks. Cool. The brewery was founded in 1998 by co-owner Dan Mitchell, and to this day still remains independently owned. You'll love to hear it. The facility contains a state-of-the-art 50-barrel brew system, which produces about 12,000 barrels of beer per year. Ithaca Beer Co., led by its flagship Flower Power IPA, is distributed
that tracks.
in 15 states on the East Coast. Flower Power has been recognized as one of the 25 most important American craft beers ever brewed by Food and Wine magazine. I would say for the longest time, that was a beer on tap at most New York City restaurants. Flower Power is like,
yeah,
you'd either have Magic Hat or Flower Power as your options.
Yep. Magic Hat was pretty big.
If it was anything besides Miller and other domestics, you'd be lucky for a Flower Power or a Magic Hat.
Mhm.
New York City was not a big beer town a mere, 15 years ago. We've come a long way on the backs of upstate breweries, I might say.
That's right, baby.
All right. Dan's long-term dream of opening a restaurant was fulfilled in 2012. The Tap Room highlights Ithaca Beer Co. products along with locally sourced ingredients. Dan's passion for food and family is the driving force for the restaurant at the Tap Room, which was designed to be a place for all to gather and enjoy a pint of beer while surrounded by beautiful landscape in the heart of the Finger Lakes, nestled between two state parks, nonetheless.
2 state parks.
I'd love to hear it. Well, let's jump back to FX Matt Brewing Company, which we just talked about in Flying Bison. This is a kind of a big one. I'd never heard of them before, actually. So I'm curious to learn more, Jim.
Yes. Well, the FX Matt Brewing Company, located at 122 Ithaca Beer Drive in Ithaca, New York, according to Google, temporarily closed. So, taking a little break. After working at what later became the Rothaus Brewery in the Black Forest region in Baden, Germany, Francis Xavier Matt I immigrated to the United States in 1880. Matt worked at the Charles Bierbauer Brewery as a lead salesman and brewmaster in Utica for a few years before reorganizing it into the West End Brewing Company in 1888. During Prohibition, the company stayed afloat by producing soft drinks under the label Utica Club and also made ginger ale and non-alcoholic malt tonics. They should have just opened a speakeasy.
Sure.
What are you doing? Get that money off the books, man. It was also the first in the United States to obtain a license to sell beer at the end of Prohibition.
Utica Club was the first commercially available beer in the United States post-Prohibition.
There you go. The brewery, later renamed Matt Brewing Company, became popular throughout the Northeast based on Utica Club and its current flagship beer, Saranac. The company is in its 4th generation of family ownership and was led by Nick Matt, chairman and CEO, and Fred Matt, president. The brewery is served by the New York, Susquehanna, and Western Railway line running down the middle of Schulier Street. On May 29th, 2008, a fire broke out in the packaging section of the FX Matt Brewery, causing a spark storm welding being done inside the building. The fire destroyed the 2nd and 3rd floors of the packing building and caused over $10 million in damage. Oof. Brewing and kegging of Utica Club resumed the following week. Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped. Canning operations temporarily moved to the High Falls Brewing Company, makers of Genesee beer, in Rochester, New York, until the damaged equipment could be replaced. After the fire, brewery officials focused on procuring state grants to mount a rebuilding effort that restored their brewing operations. Brewery chairman Nick Matt told the Utica Observer Dispatch in May 2009, "We have had an opportunity to upgrade equipment. We're going to end up with a canning facility that is more flexible, faster, and more efficient. It will be a facility that is better than before. We lost 15,000 square feet of warehousing space, and now we are building 23,000 square feet of warehousing space. And as a result of changing and moving operations, we are going to be able to streamline some of our operations. Bottling returned to FX Matt Brewery after 1 month." So, some real up and down journey we just
and now they're kind of in beer purgatory, being temporarily closed.
Yeah,
that could be, best case scenario, hopefully like a seasonal, maybe the tap room isn't open in the winter kind of thing.
I was about to say.
Hoping for the best for the Matt Brewery. Well, let's talk about the Rohrbach Brewing Company, Jim. Looks like this is located in Rochester. And it's the Railroad Street Beer Hall as well. Let's see. Rohrbach Brewing Company is a craft brewery in Rochester, New York. It was founded in 1991 by John and Patty Urlaub Rohrbach Brewing Co. is Rochester's first craft brewery. The brewing company takes its name for Rohrbach, Germany, a small town that inspired its founder to bring craft beer to Rochester. I'm seeing a theme here. A lot of people went over to Europe and were like, oh, let's make better beer.
Yeah. We want better stuff to drink.
The company first originated in the German house on Gregory Street, then grew into 2 locations existing today, the production brewery on Railroad Street and Buffalo Road Brew Pub. Though the company has grown over the past 25 years, Rohrbach's has stayed true to its roots. You can only find Rohrbach beer in Rochester, Buffalo, Syracuse, and their surrounding upstate New York areas. All right. The company has brewing facilities at Railroad Street in the public market district of Rochester. The company also has a restaurant in the Rochester suburb of Ogden, New York. Rohrbach Brewing Company is host of the annual Flower City Brewing Festival. All right. I like a brewing festival. And again, has grown to 2 current locations. We've got the Beer Hall and Brewery. The production brewery and beer hall is located at 97 Railroad Street. Again, in the public market district, the beer hall serves up draft beer, wine, and cider along with a wood-fired menu. All distribution is handled out of this location. Tours of the facilities are available on Saturdays. The Rochester Public Market District has seen recent growth with extensive public market renovations and new businesses, including Boxcar Donuts, Bitter Honey, Warehouse 127, Fiorella's, and more. Black Button Distilling, also neighbors Rohrbach's, the same factory building. We've got the Brew Pub as well. This is on Buffalo Road in Ogden. Brew Pub serves a variety of German and American pub fare and a selection of Rohrbach brewed ales and lagers. Small production facility is used at the Brew Pub to brew small batch ales and lagers. Rohrbach Brewing has a line of classic brews available in 4-pack, 16-ounce cans all year round. Their flagship beer is the Rohrbach Scotch Ale, with other year-round beers, including Blueberry Ale, Railroad Street IPA, Vanilla Porter, Highland Lager, and Space Kitty Double IPA. That is a double IPA name if I've ever heard one.
Yeah.
They always have the goofy-ass names. These beers are available at many stores throughout upstate New York, including all Wegmans stores. Wow. You'll love to hear it.
Huge.
Rohrbach also brews many seasonals and contract brews. Rohrbach's has been brewing the Red Wing Red Ale for Rochester Red Wings, the Class AAA Washington Nationals affiliate team, for about 20 years. Rohrbach beers have long been served at the team's stadium Frontier Field. Did we talk about the Rochester Red Wings? I feel like we did.
We might have referenced them at some point. I don't know if we did. I don't think we dedicated a full episode.
I can't remember what we were talking about, but I definitely remember reading about them a little bit. Anyway, small batches and limited releases are brewed year-round for short availability. Many of these small batches are brewed at the smaller brew pub location. Jim, we are at our final brewery. Are you ready for it?
Yes. Let's knock this out, and then we will wrap this up.
Sounds good.
Hex and Hop Brewery, Bloomingdale, New York. From the very beginning, their purpose has been to consistently brew the highest quality beers and meads that enrich an experience. Whether you've just cycled the scenic route, aren't they all here, and need a cold beer, a comfy seat, are a craft beer lover looking for a memorable hidden gem, or have had a long work week and you just need a mead that you can feel good about supporting, they've got you.
Jim, if you recall, in our Santa's Village episode, I talked about how Santa's Village is on this one road in the Adirondacks between Bloomingdale and Wilmington. One end, you got Santa's Village. On the other end, you have Hex and Hop Brewery. They're very much the bookends for this lovely road.
Sure.
And it's... they call themselves a nano brewery. like smaller than Micro, but it's a great local brewery, and it's a good spot to check out if you happen to be, it's July, you're going to Santa's Village.
Yeah.
Swing on over for a cold beer at Hex and Hop. It's a good spot.
So, their mission is to lead and inspire their community through high quality and purposeful brews, locations, and experiences. Getting drunk for the people, folks. Their vision is to build a North Country community people want to work in, live in, and help enrich too. Through sourcing fresh local ingredients, supporting local causes, hosting free events, and giving artists a platform and beyond, they're more than happy to do their part. Sourcing high quality local and New York State ingredients is integral not only to their brew process, but to their own community first values. All right. So here are a couple of the brews that they've got. I'm going to jump ahead here a little bit. We've got the No BH IPA. This is a 6.9 ABV rather. This IPA breaks the traditional no hops added during the boil. This amazing trio of Citra, Mosaic, and Eldorado added during the mash, whirlpool, and dry hopped to bring out the most hop flavor possible while reducing bitterness. The water profile and grain bill were specifically designed to increase the hop flavor and create a bold mouthful. Woo! All right. The Tree Beard, a West Coast IPA, 5.3%. A lovely IPA made with Simcoe hops and balanced with a sweet pine flavor from fresh spruce tips harvested at budding season every year. Not quite for me, but you know what? This is in my brewery. Literally taste the forest of the Adirondacks. This one only comes around once a year, so enjoy it while you can. The perfect complement for your trip to the mountains.
Jim, it might not be for you, but that literally is one of my favorite beers. It's good. I think you can only get it in August, and it's got like a nice piney flavor. It's good. If you like that kind of thing, it's good.
If you're into that, because not everything is for everybody, man. I'm gonna let you have those. You can drink as many as you would like.
That's more Tree Beard for me.
There you go, man. If you like one, you'll like 10.
There you go.
Well, that's gonna do it for us here, folks. I think we got to get on the road here.
We sure do. So,
yeah, I'm all drunk. I'm drunk on brew, man.
I mean, we had how many beers? Like 6 in an hour? That's not good. For me. That's not good.
Well, depends on what you're trying to get into. It depends entirely where you're at.
Do you know what is good though, Jim?
What's that?
It's good when people subscribe, rate, and review this show. It's real good.
Yeah, that's great. I like to hear that, man.
Yeah, it's better than good. It's great. I agree. Guys, if you don't do one of those things, do all of those things. It helps us out a lot. Remember, grab a t-shirt at understandingupstate.printful.me. So, let the world know that you listen to a hyper-regional podcast and that you love it. I got nothing else to say, Jim, but you got something to say because you got something to plug, I think.
I do, man. So check this out. You have gone to all these breweries and you are very drunk. You are fucked up. And you need something to laugh at because if you don't get the jokes, the alcohol will. And by that, I mean an album, Upstate Understandings. It is a tour de force available at jimsearch.bandcamp.com. Also available on SiriusXM, the Pure Comedy channel. Produced by Rob Adler. Music and all that by Regal Monk. And the album cover by Adam Russell and film by Matt Ely. Boy, you need it. You need it more than anything. And of course, jimsearchcomedy.com is a good place for show dates. March 27th, Stellar Human Presents. I'm going to be in Binghamton, New York, telling jokes with Courtney Farrington, hosted by Stephen Brown. Tickets are $15 at the door, $20 on Eventbrite. The link for those tickets are going to be in the show notes, so buy those tickets. We want to fill this place. It's going to be a good, dope show. That's all I got. Rob, anything?
I sure do, Jim. I plugged it last week in lieu of my regular album plug, but I'm going to keep plugging standwithminnesota.com. It's an organization that's helping out people and immigrant families in Minnesota because there's a lot going on there right now. So, hey, take a look at that. Donate if you can. Anything there helps. Jim!
Yes.
Speaking of helping, help us get a clue for what next week's episode is going to be.
You will be free. I promise you that.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a very freeing experience,
There you go.
to say the least. To say the least.
You go. Well, we just need a little up pun to close up the episode. Ooh, close up? Man, did I just use it? Shit. Oh, man.
Feel like you got there, man.
Well, it's I need to do the topic justice. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Well, Jim, we're at the brewery. I need to close up my tab so I can get on out of here. Yeah.
That's what we need.
There we go.
That's the pepper.
Yeah.
Understanding Upstate is a podcast hosted by Jim Search and Rob Adler, edited by Rob Adler, and music from Regal Monk.